Welcome to Ask the Personal Trainer podcast, brought to you by ForeverFit.tv, with your host, Nicola Riley, here to help you find real health and wellness.
Hey, welcome to Ask the Personal Trainer podcast. I'm Nicola Riley, your online personal trainer, nutrition and lifestyle coach. So for today's listener question, I've got, hey Nicola, I think I really need to lose some weight because I'm really unhappy at the moment. I think this will help me be happier. So my assumption to what this question is that when people lose weight, they assume that they'll get to this happy zone and their life will be a whole lot happier when they get to this place, this idealistic place, and that this is going to make them a whole lot happier. The thing is, you've got to forget about this sort of concept makes you forget about the actual journey, and instead they're only focusing on what the outcome is. The things to understand is that you need to be bringing your focus into the journey, your focus into being a human being, and understanding that you're not this type of machine and it's not about you're here now and it'll be great when you're there. You being solely focused on an outcome like that doesn't bring you happiness, and it will not make you happy. So if you've probably heard this hundreds of times, that it's all about the journey and not the destination, and the thing to understand is that it's all about learning to understand what makes you happy and starting to create ideals or days around that. So the way it works is that gratitude, being grateful, is something that simply opens up your heart. When your heart is open, you become inspired, you become energized, you become enthusiastic, and when you're energized, enthusiastic, nobody can stop you from achieving your goals. And achieving your goals is something that's going to happen. It's just simply a matter of time because you're dedicated, and success equals dedication and commitment over time. And when you're grateful for the ability to be able to achieve your goals, then you're going to be able to get yourself closer. So if you've got the opposite mindset, which might be when you're ungrateful, you've got a pity party happening, your heart's closed, you're suspicious, you're jealous, you're skeptical, everything's in the too hard basket, nothing will ever work, everything starts to de-energize you and you start to doubt yourself and you basically never move towards your goals, and you start to think, like, what's the point? And this is the type of person that does diet after diet, yo-yo after yo-yo, and they never really get to that happy place. So the thing is, losing weight specifically doesn't bring you happiness. Yes, you might be happier when you achieve your goals, but it's the journey that's going to get you happier. So ultimately, the thing is to think about is the journey is something that you are going to do, and you're going to learn more about yourself, and you're going to be crafting yourself into this new identity, and you're going to be learning more and more things about your body on this journey and how you can create your ideal body that is right for you, and building this healthy body of optimal wellness and just feeling extraordinary. So when you're reaching for this unattainable source of weight and you're trying to reach this one goal that's a single figure, you're going to get caught up into the wrong sort of mindset. So you're going to start to compare yourself to others, you're going to get jealous of others, and you're going to start to get this whole negative mindset happening. You want to start to change your thoughts and start to bring your thoughts into more of like a gratitude kind of way of thinking. So say you've set yourself a goal, and that your goal is that you do want to lose weight. The thing is how you want to now start to make that goal more meaningful and start to bring that around so that it becomes, so your goal becomes more in tune with some real values, and you're starting to get some values about how you're wanting to live your life and what you're wanting to achieve. And so maybe your goal is that you want to get healthier and you want to make your skin glow. And if you've got goals like that, then it's going to help you make decisions on what food you put into your body, how you sleep, how you run your lifestyle, and then ultimately you're going to lose the weight in the process. So having these really good, clear, specific goals are what is going to make you happier and what is going to help you feel going to make it more likely that you achieve your goals and turn like your goals into reality. And so when you start to value your goals and you start to value your vision, that is when you're going to be able to find the motivation and the health to be able to train and to be able to eat well. All of these things become natural when you've got good enough goals and good enough reasons to stick to them. If you've just got that mindset of weight and you'll get there, you want that weight now, then you're not going to be able to stick to your goals. You're going to be yo-yoing all over the place, and it's going to be all too hard, and that happy place you want to get to will never come. So it's about learning to understand yourself and learning to understand what makes you tick and what makes you happy. So getting some really good, clear goals, best way to start. So my take-home message for you now is to get pen to paper and write down a 6-month goal. What is your goal for 6 months? Write it down and write it in first person. So write it down. I am going to be healthy, fit, strong. I am going to be, do it in a visualizing sense. So I'm going to be wearing clothes that I feel really proud in. I am going to go out for dinner. My hair's going to look amazing, my body's going to feel amazing, and I'm going to be feeling really confident in my own skin. So write it in terms of feelings and emotions, and just put yourself in your body in 6 months' time. Those feelings and emotions are what are going to make you happy, and those feelings and emotions are what are going to guide you towards your decision to getting towards that. So then you want to halve that, and you got to go, okay, what's my goal in 3 months' time? And you want to write that down again. So in 3 months' time, I am going to be this, I am going to be this, and start to put yourself in that. And then bring it down to a weekly time frame and put it down so if I want to feel that way, what do I need to do daily, and how do I need to structure my day to get closer to that? So I need to be eating a high protein breakfast, I need to be eating nutrient dense foods, I need to be cutting gluten out of my diet, I need to be doing these, or I am going to be adding into my diet. So it's putting words to paper about exactly what you need to be doing on a day-to-day process to get yourself closer to that goal. And if your goal is weight, like you said, it was weight loss, but it's also happiness in the process, what do you need to be doing day-to-day to make yourself feel happier? How can you make your day more ideal, and what makes you happy on a day-to-day process? Maybe being stuck inside in an office from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. at night without any sunlight and in a stressful job is not making you happy. So you need to think of ways that you can not quit your job, because I'm not telling you to do that, but how can you change that situation? Maybe it is that morning tea, you eat your morning tea, your lunch outside, you get in a walk around the block, you turn what could be a negative day into a really positive day, and you work out ways to make your day more ideal and make your day more happier. Because when you start to make your days happier and make your days more positive, then each day is getting yourself closer to your goal, but getting off that mindset of that whole outcome versus journey. So it's a destination, but you're gonna find happiness on that journey, and just happiness in a day-to-day. But first you need to get to understand what makes you happy and understand your perfect day and how you get around that. Hey, so I hope that's helped you for this week's question. If you have got a question that you'd like me to answer on next week's episode, please just send it on in. Make sure you sign up to the newsletter. Get weekly updates of everything that's been happening at foreverfit.tv. And if you haven't already, check out the online bootcamp and the online gym, where I've got over 400 workouts happening. I've got weekly new workouts every single week, VIP blog, nutrition, and you get help from me personally with your nutrition, your lifestyle, and everything that you need to help you find that optimal wellness and that optimal happiness. So please just get in touch, check out foreverfit.tv for all the information, sign up to the newsletter, and I will see you soon for next week's podcast.